the allotted time. I implore you to reschedule as soon as you can. We've made such progress over the past few months. I can't stress how important it is that we maintain regular contact to ensure a speedy recovery. I look forward to seeing you soon. Sincerely, Dr. Slater, Chief Resident Psychiatric Department, Al Camilla Hospital.
Al Camilla Hospital. That's the Silent Hill Hospital.
Yeah, I read that.
What did it say? Hey Keith, what did that letter say?
It said that Fitch missed an important appointment with another doctor for something.
Weak. Right?
Weak? What do you mean weak?
Yeah, it's weak.
You're saying it was a bad letter?
No, I'm saying it's weak that he missed that appointment with that other doctor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's weak. Fitch is weak.
Yeah, totally weak.
And we saw him, and he seemed weak to me. In body and in mind.
Bloody scalpel.
Creepy.
No, it's a doll. Oh, there it goes.
Now it's creepy.
Yeah,
it wasn't
it's
creepy.
It's definitely creepy now.
It actually was one of the less creepy dolls
things
I've seen.
Whoa! I think that was the funky eye business you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Pretty close to it.
There's a lot of breaking glass I'm hearing out of there. Wow, I hope I'm not getting a loading screen about the sepulcher because I'm about to fight one again. Oh, hey.
Scarlet's doll. Who's Scarlet? Is that
You know Scarlet.
Fitch's daughter or something? Oh my god, it's spinning.
I can't. I'm trying to. I wanted it. Okay, whatever. I wanted to stand the doll up straight and rotate it around, but that was like the one thing it wouldn't do. Sorry, everybody. I really wanted to show you that, but I guess I can't really let you down on this one.
Well, you're trying to do like a rotating T-pose?
Yeah, I guess.
Josh, stop!
What?
What? Oh. Well, okay.
Bad flashlight. I think it was like that on purpose.
Forget that part of the game. It's done now.
Oh no, that's restricted. You don't want to go there.
It's exactly where I want to go.
What does that say? Visiting hours are from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Oh, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. A very generous visiting hours. What do you think? Do you think that's a wider than normal?
I think that's a pretty wide visiting hour. I think, yeah.
Nice.
It's almost not appropriate to say they are visiting hours. It's almost more appropriate to just say
hospital's closed.
You can't you can't visit while everyone is sleeping.
Oh, dead end. Do you think that's a clue?
No. Thanks for asking.
Another dead end.
No.
Dead. Silent Hill. Horror. Dead.
Nope.
Oh, wow. Another dead end. And if you think about it, it is dead.
No. It was an end, though. Definitely.
Is that the doll?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You don't want to go touch it?
God, I just want to drop down into the hole, honestly.
I think that for story purposes, we should go look at it. Different doll.
No! Ah. Oh. Oh, come on.
There's the pipe. I like the pipe. I think it's our best weapon.
What? Ah. Ah. Later, sucker.
Do you think the doll did that to us, or watch out, bugs?
Ah!
Do you think the doll tricked us, or do you think the doll was being helpful?
I think the doll was being helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't really occur to me that it would have been the doll being malicious.
Hmm. Well, have you heard about horror tropes?
They just seem sweet. Wait. Oh, okay. Staff only, right? I said stuff only.
Hey, if you're bringing anything down here, make sure it's stuff. The non-stuff zone.
Yeah, stuff only zone.
A stuff only, a non-stuff zone. If you fell down there,
I assume they're talking about the stuff from the movie The Stuff. They're basically
what is
like,
the stuff from
don't
the movie The
bring
Stuff?
any,
Like a goo?
know the taste.
Is the stuff the opposite of the taste?
No, the stuff was, I think, something.
I think you can go that way. I think that.
Yeah, I think it's. I probably. I think someone.
No, not that way. The stairs that you were looking at. I think that is the way to go.
You think?
No, other stairs. You went back here to be like, is this a way? And then you moved back to the dead end, right?
I mean,
there.
this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now,
What's with all the dolls?
who would even...
Sorry, that was me.
What was you?
My text message.
Oh,
I think if everyone was like, "Oh, did I just get a text?" Nope, it was me.
Oh. Maybe it came up on the YouTube, but... Yeah, I'd love to talk to the staff.
Are you seeing this? Violence will not be tolerated in this environment. Victims of violence will be supported in the referral of the matter to senior staff. What?
If you get punched in the face, you have all the power of the hospital bureaucracy behind you.
Good.
What was that?
I think it was Josh. That's why I'm loading
I also
my
think
gun.
it was Josh.
Ah! Hello.
That's not Josh.
Did you see how good I did, Keith?
That roll? Really good job.
No, I meant like loading the gun I needed right before the thing.
Oh, yeah,
They
nice
couldn't
job.
get
Very,
me. They wanted to get me, but they couldn't. What?
One more, I think. There you go. Now, this is sort of a
I feel
stupid
like
wander around maze.
I don't think you need this in a hotel. I don't think you need this in a doctor's office. In a hospital.
Where are you gonna put your stuff?
Where the fuck are we?
Hospital.
The senior center?
I think it's just a hospital. Where are you getting senior center from? Is it from when they said senior staff? Because that's not what they meant.
No, it was just shit talking. It's like shit posting, but with your mouth.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah.
Please keep noise to a minimum. None of these signs are helpful for our situation. You think Silent Hill has a sense of humor? It left all these normal hospital signs around. Clearly, this is not a normal hospital. This is a Silent Hill. This is a hellspital.
It's not a hillspital.
This is a silent hellspital. I'm surprised.
What's with the lava? Or the molten metal? What?
Hospital.
Hospital. We're in a hospital. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
We're in a hospital.
And this is saying that isn't a hospital just a factory for bodies?
Hey, this is kind of like some stuff that was in the first Silent Hill game. Remember
of the
that
first Silent Hill game?
Yeah?
Not really, actually. And I couldn't even tell what was in that box, but hazardous voltage, danger, high voltage.
Speaking of Silent Hill 1.
Speaking of Silent Hill 1, I'm surprised that they have not gotten into any sort of... And I'm not saying that this is a good idea or that they would be able to successfully make a game off of this, but I'm surprised that there hasn't been more of an attempt to sort of, like, suss out the nature of Silent Hill as a thing. Like, the games are very, like,
I got my crowbar.
They seem to be interested more in presenting Silent Hill than in like discussing Silent Hill. That makes sense.
You're right.
Thank you. I guess
discussion over.
I guess your entryway into the discussion, if you were looking for one, would be that I'm right and it's over. Conversation over.
Yep. We nailed it.
I don't know. They've done the thing where there's a guy and Silent Hill happens to him and you've just got to go through it.
Well, I mean, Silent Hill 1 was all like a cult did it.
Right. But then they never touched it again. Why is there Silent Hill?
Silent Hill 3 was like a cult did it again.
The same cult did it.
Yeah, the same cult.
But I guess it was not additive, though. It was like they didn't.
No. Well,
right? And they don't really get in. As far as I remember, they don't really get into what is Silent Hill. Why can a cult do Silent Hill? What does that mean? Why is it Silent Hill that Silent Hill is done in?
Well, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's a mall that's not in Silent Hill, and sometimes it's Shepherd's Glen. And sometimes it's, I
just fucking...
Sometimes it's the other place.
Kylie.
From Silent Hill 4.
Shepherd's Glen backwards is Silent Hill.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Whoa, you just blew my mind.
Oh, fuck. What does that mean?
God, Keith, you're so dumb.
What is that in the thing?
What?
The thing that you said was Silent Hill 1?
Yeah, no, it's like a body.
Oh, it's like a... Okay. I see now.
My headphones fell off, so whatever you said, I'm just gonna agree.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a crowbar now.
Nice. That'll be good for when we find where to go.
Yeah, that'll be great for when we need a crowbar. I
we
got
gone
it
through this
from
before?
in here, right?
Literally, I can't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Can we...
No.
No?
No, it's locked. Or broken. Yeah.
I felt sort of like this was like a weird maze, but it's been much more visually interesting and not so combat-y as the sewers. And so I was like, oh, this sort of feels like the sewer part done right. But now that we've bumped up against the wall, I'm kind of immediately like, ugh, come on, this again, really? More wandering.
How about a puzzle? Remember when in Silent Hill 1, we went to that school and it was like, fuck you, do all these puzzles now.
Yeah.
Remember when we had to read a poem about birds and had to figure out which keys to hit on a piano?
Silent Hill used to have a puzzle difficulty selector.
At least for Silent Hill 2. I don't remember the other ones.
Because Silent Hill 4 didn't have puzzles
Wait,
either.
I'm just going in a circle.
You are just going in a circle, yeah.
Oh, wait. God damn it. It's just levers on walls.
It wasn't even that hidden.
Garbage.
But it's just like there's like
Yeah, it doesn't stand out at all.
okay, it's had to snap into the right position for you to actually go through. Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Not
I mean, it's
yet.
still going, and then at the end of this, it's just more Silent Hill.
Get back here, you little shit!
Jarsh, come here.
Jarsh!
Jarsh, where'd you go?
Joshua!
Jarsh!
Joshua
Someone help me
Shepherd,
find
you
my
get
brother
back here!
Jarsh. Anyone see my brother Jarsh?
I'm just gonna look for more levers on walls, I guess.
Wait, there was a fan that you can go through in there, or at least a fan that was not spinning.
Oh. Good eye, Keith.
Yep, thank you. What did that say? Beware?
Pow.
Oh.
What?
Wardboard.
Wardboard.
Jarsh, are you in the wardboard?
Wardboard.
Get your axe. Or your knife.
Yeah, I could never cut this with an axe. Cool.
Nice. You sliced right through the...
Ah!
Is it fucked up to call that a room womb? Or is that funny?
Wait, what?
This thing that's blocking you, the fleshy wall that is...
Can you call it a room womb?
Yeah, is that fucked up or is it funny?
I'm not sure about either of them. I don't know if it's fucked up, but I also don't know if it's funny. This door is alarmed. This door is alarmed.
Please be very sensitive around this door. You must calm this door down before... Okay, so now we are... Okay, we stopped this
He
fan.
loves dropping down into stuff.
Yeah, this is like maybe his favorite thing. When I was in Army, I was always dropping down through stuff.
That's the funniest one. Ooh, the hallway's twisting a little bit. Or no, it's just
Spooky.
rotating.
I like this because it... Wait. Oh, it's like wiggling back and
twisting.
forth? Yeah, it's twisting. It's twisting. This is... That's sort of like a Carnival Funhouse thing. Oh, more fans. That rules.
Yeah, that rules. I love more fans.
I like a kind of puzzle where you go through a fan to flip a switch so that you can go through a different fan. That's like my favorite sort of puzzle.
What the fuck?
Is it me or did we find that by total accident?
No, we found it because it's glowing on the wall.
But a lot of things here are glowing. I want to get some lunch. Do we want to take a 5-minute break so I can heat up
8:30. Oh, I thought we were like
then,
almost
I
done. I thought we were
really?
getting ready to wrap up. We've been going for 2 hours.
I feel like I could go for longer.
Here's the thing, though. I didn't wake up 3 hours ago, so I don't feel like that.
You don't feel like we could go for longer?
No.
Do you feel like we could go for longer?
I was already
kind
kind of worn out because before we were doing this, I was just playing Minecraft with my daughter, and that's just more talking into a microphone while I play a video game.
Yeah, I mean, but it was like a kid, so it probably wasn't that hard to keep up.
I mean, kids are harder to keep up with.
Conversationally?
I mean, in a way, yes, because it's exactly... Like, remember when we were describing why it was difficult to talk to Courtney? I was... my only thing was it's just like talking
whiplash,
to a kid.
Yeah. Just like bouncing from 9. But I feel like the difference is that you've got to give Courtney more serious answers. Because if you're not extremely deliberate and nuanced with Courtney, she will basically think that it's okay to kill people.
Well, no, I mean, it's not that my daughter was asking me about war crimes or anything, but
it'd be funny if she was.
You know, it's just tiring. You know, she just wants to.
Hey, you found a puzzle, by the way. Are you happy?
Yeah, here's a puzzle. Yeah, I guess. At least I'm trying to solve something.
At least you're using your fucking brain.
Okay.
It's saying no. You cannot do that.
No, I can't.
So the puzzle is
I got it.
That the levers either.
No, don't worry about it. I got it.
Okay.
I'm good at puzzles. Don't think about the coin puzzle from Silent Hill 2. Forget that one.
You know, I wasn't thinking about it until you said it, and now I'm suspicious about your claim. Is that a little door?
They just put it there so it would be architecturally correct.
Silent Hill Homecoming plot hole number 500. There's a room that you can get to, but no door there. How do you get to a room if there's not even going to be a fucking door?
When we finish this game, we should go watch some. We should go watch some Twin Perfect Silent Hill Homecoming videos and see what they think about it.
Twin Perfect. That sounds familiar.
Ooh, you don't even remember Twin Perfect. You're so lucky.
Oh, are Twin Perfect the people that love Silent Hill? That love Silent Hill in a very specific kind of way.
I mean, They sure are people that would describe themselves as people who love Silent Hill.
We listened to Silent Hill back when we played Silent Hill 2, right?
We listened to Silent Hill? I don't think we've ever watched Twin Perfect.
We didn't watch a little bit of it?
I've seen some of it.
Flashlight time.
What is this here? What's that? Nope, that was the flashlight time.
Normal door.
Yeah.
So that's probably
totally
good.
normal door. Cool door.
Yeah. It's cool in the way that that's
What?
normal for doors.
Bro.
Is this guy self-mutilating?
Doctor, what's his face?
Yeah, it's gross.
Doctor, do you need some
What
help?
are you up
You're
to?
bleeding bad. Don't you touch me.
Read the room, dude.
I bleed out the sin, but it grows back. So I must let it out every day.
Why isn't your mouth moving?
He's
I can
whispering.
stop the bleeding.
I don't want your help. These wounds cannot heal.
Okay.
Why did you come to this place?
I come here to remind myself. It's the only place I go where she listens to me.
Who listens? Scarlet? Is she here?
She's here with me now. My baby. My beautiful child. Daddy forgot to bring you a present today. She loves dollies.
So is this whole game's thesis like, wow, it fucks you up when you lose a kid?
Yeah.
I want to ask
Or when
about
you lose
Scarlet.
anyone?
What's happened to her?
A lot of kids, but
You mentioned her name.
It's only kids.
You're not as worthy as one hair in her head.
well, we didn't lose a child. We lost a brother, supposedly.
Who is a child? What if the whole town lost a Cheryl?
Scarlet's doll. Where did...
What? What?
Doll is bad.
Dr. Fitch, what's happening? What's going on?
Horror movie stuff.
Ugh. I do not like when this
He's
guy
so
becomes the
grossed
blood
out.
man.
This is a lot.
It's more. They're doing more.
All right, wrap it up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ugh.
All right. What?
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh.
Now he's the doll. So they shy away from biting the head off, but they just had this guy like slowly like bleeding out.
Well, I have 4 bullets, so
That'll be enough.
should have stopped at the save point. I fucked
He
up.
did save though, right?
Yeah.
When was that? A couple minutes ago?
Yeah, a couple minutes.
I think you gotta hit twice and then a roll. Or block.
Oh, jeez.
Block. is not enough.
Cheez-Its crackers. Ah. What?
Dang. I wonder if we were not supposed to use that serum or something.
What do you mean?
Well, because it didn't appear on the side like our normal health thing. So maybe there's gonna be like a Silent Hill gotcha of you get the bad ending if you ever use the serum. I don't know. Just a totally wild guess.
No, I get it.
I'm willing to have someone in the chat tell me if that's true or not.
Let's
Have you ever thought about how it's fucked up how normally we play with a doll and now doll playing with us?
Holy shit. Oh, the crowbar just replaced the pipe. So maybe there's not even a difference, and maybe it's just like, oh, now the pipe can pry things.
Yeah, I do. I think that's true. Nice.
Oh, now it's... Oh, maybe the crowbar was the thing to use against this enemy. What?
Frog time. Now I'm a frog doll.
Come on.
The last boss was so easy comparatively.
Was it?
Yeah, I feel like you didn't know how to do it at first, but as soon as you kind of got it, you got it. Got a wham on it.
Okay.
Oh, the serums are good to use, not bad to use.
Yeah.
They permanently extend your health bar.
Oh. Good, it healed me also.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cool.
Yikes. Yeah.
Ah!
So I think the thing about this is
What?
that... What? Oh, did you not wham on it enough?
I don't know. It didn't give me a wham prompt.
It did. It's an X.
Well, no, I did that one.
Oh, okay.
I will attempt one more time, and then I will say, no, thank you.
Hope we could skip the cutscene.
We can skip the cutscene. I'm gonna...
Maybe we should try and find some bullets.
I feel like
then
I've been
save and not
everywhere.
attempt again and start fresh with like more health items or something next time.
I don't think those are around anywhere. I feel like we've pretty much been everywhere that we can go. I want to try one more time, and I'm gonna save the 4 bullets I have for the end, and just see what happens. Cause I have the serum. Hey, I have that serum. Keith? Keith's gone. some interesting detail in the
I'm back.
the wall textures. Oh, hi. I was literally examining the wallpaper.
Do you think that's paper?
No. I just meant like in a video game sense. So I guess it was not, it was perhaps a controversial use of the word literally.
Doctor, do you need some help?
What?
I would never take issue with someone's use of the word literally.
I know.
Unless they used it to mean like blue or something. My favorite color is literally.
I must let it out every day.
Fine, you fool. I mean, whatever.
I can stop the bleeding.
I don't want your help.
Ah.
These wounds.
You really
cannot
can't
heal.
skip it?
Well, I probably have to
Why
do
did
this
you come
part,
to
and
this
then
place?
I bet I can
I
skip
come here to
the
remind myself.
more cutscene
Oh, yeah.
part.
Duh, that makes
It's the only
sense.
place I go where she listens to me.
Who listens? Scarlet? Is she here?
She's here with me now. My baby. My beautiful child. Daddy forgot to bring you a present today. She loves dollies.
Bye!
It seems really inconsistent whether the block works.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Which sucks. The block should work.
The block
And
should
when it
work.
doesn't work,
Maybe-
it should like...
I don't know.
I think the crowbar makes sense because you're supposed to be like peeling apart its wood.
What?
Those fucking
fuck was
ground pound
that?
things. The last boss did that too. It hits the ground and it sometimes does nothing and sometimes does a lot of damage. And it's not clear what about it is doing damage. I think maybe just being too close. I think it's just like a back roll, like
Oh, I just remembered my health. Ugh.
I think very efficient use of the serum, honestly.
Yeah.
Gotta get that last leg, I think.
I'm so much faster running forward than any other direction. Oh my gosh.
I think you were right. I know that it doesn't make sense because then the cutscene has him using the crowbar, but I think using the axe last time, switching to the axe was a good call.
No, I use the crowbar most of the time. The first
You're
fight.
right, but just when it's on its knees like
Yeah.
that, you switch to the axe, and we're able to get
I
it in
see.
one axe combo. And then the cutscene had us using the crowbar. I like that the camera doesn't rotate fast enough to keep this thing in our view.
Eh. Oh, maybe I have to
think
be
it's
in
other
front
arm.
of it and like push X. No?
I think we had to get its other arm. I think it's about like taking off all of
Oh yeah. Okay. I missed the arm.
and we just got it. We got it straight away the first time by accident. That thing sucks. It telegraphs it pretty obviously, but Silent Hill moves so slow. What? I don't understand why this game is doing
I don't understand anything that happens in this
There we go.
game.
But this time, it didn't have you do shit to it. Like, it just worked.
No, that was pretty much the way it happened last time.
No, last time, the first time it went down, you were able to get it, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. Gun. Time for gun.
Time for gun. And oh, what the gun shall do to this. Wow. And aren't we all glad we waited to use gun?
God, if only we had a little bit of shotgun ammo, huh? Boy, howdy.
Don't even start with me.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, there was no button prompt, just like that. Come on.
When was there no button prompt?
Don't worry about it.
When it
Oh,
fell
and now
from the
some
ceiling,
interesting
it said
music
B.
showed up, I guess.
That bit.
Ah!
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Damn. This thing's got some reach.
Ugh. Awesome.
Oh well.
Okay.
Did you,
that was our
second attempt.
Our first attempt against mannequin doll. Giant doll spider.
Big doll, get big.
Thank you all for watching, and come back in a month or 10 for the next episode of Silent Hill. Sorry we're busting
That really
your
got
balls.
under your skin.
I don't know.
It seems like it did.
I don't know. See ya. Bye.
Bye.